everyone, welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today we're going to check out this 2024 Subaru Outback Premium. Of course, it's all-wheel drive, all the features. Let's hop inside and take a look. Inside the Subaru, we can check out the mileage. It is 27,000 miles. You can track your trip, see your digital miles per hour, average fuel, everything like that. The rest of the steering wheel and instrumental panel things are over here, so you can access things like your temperature as well as different trips and tracking mileage. You can also reset your trip with your trip reset button over here behind your turn signal knob. You also have your hands-free calling and voice commands, tune, source, and volume. You have your cruise control settings, which is adaptive cruise control, steering assist. This helps you stay in the lines, gives a little bit of assistance within the steering wheel. You have your paddle shifters behind the steering wheel for that auto manual mode, shifting into drive and over, and going up and down for that auto manual mode. You can see your reverse camera when you are in reverse, nice clear backup camera, and then your X mode is right up top there for your all-wheel drive. Put it back into park and let's check out your touchscreen display. Hazard lights over to the side, and then you have some manual controls on the side like your climate controls, but you also have the overall touchscreen with your heated seats for both the driver and passenger. Sync it up as well as have it as a different temperature since it is dual. You can see the rest of your screen like your media, phone, apps with you, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can see that with SiriusXM Travel Link, your Subaru connecting your phone within that. You also have things like your valet mode, traction control off, add a shortcut however you would like this. Settings within the vehicle is anything with your general sound, phone, scroll through this with your radio, car, Wi-Fi hotspot, clock, display, things like that. With your home menu, you can see things like just turning off your display. Here you can have different presets, like you have the weather right now, or you can go into that and see it, as well as you have the option for your X mode, and scrolling over you have your gauges and music. See all of that information, plenty of things to find within the vehicle, own profile, things like that. Down below there you have some charging ports, USB-C, USB, and an aux input, some storage, and then you also have your parking brake, gear shift like we already went over, cup holders, and you also have a removable cup holder thing, so you can have a deeper cup holder, or if you want to have a smaller cup in there, put that in. Two-tiered storage for your center console and another charging port within. Shut that, and you have a sunglass holder up top as well as your lighting setting. Subaru eyesight up here to keep you and others safe. Let's check out beside the steering wheel. You have your interior lighting settings, so you can adjust that as you would like, as well as you have your door panel with your child lock, back windows, front windows, door locks, and mirror controls. Just that, and you also have your blind spot warnings and heated mirrors for within the vehicle. Taking a step out, you have the little bit of a lighter interior for this Subaru. So you have the light gray as well as a dark gray on the outside, kind of more bucket seats because Subaru has the comfort of that sports here bucket kind of holding seat, pretty comfy, and you have automatic seats, so you can get that nice and easy. Outback mats throughout the vehicle, and nice Subaru steering wheel right here. Let's check out the back seats. Back here you have some pockets in the door panel, as well as a middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Fold that back up. You have charging ports back here, so USB-C, USB, adjustable vents for that climate to keep you nice and cool or warm back here. Pocket in the back of the driver and passenger seat, and a decent amount of leg room. This has a decent amount of cabin room as well as leg room throughout the whole vehicle. You can put down the second row for some more storage, or you can even adjust the recline of the seat right here. Checking out the back here, we can open up the trunk nice and easy. Nice Outback mat. You can put down the second row seats from right here. Pull that down, folds down. Back seat is a little bit too far back, so it doesn't fold down all the way right now, but you also can notice that underneath here you have access to some tools in case of any emergency. Put that down, you have a charging port on it as well as a pocket to store some things. That's pretty much the gist for this vehicle. If you want to see the seat fully go down, fold that down nice and simple. Let's go ahead and take a look at the outside one last time. That about wraps up this 2024 Subaru. And with that, I think is all I have for this Subaru Outback. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call us at 717-733-8985. You can always stop in for a visit. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.